Hello everybody, it's Chris here and welcome back to another video. We are going to look today at some of the things we picked up recently. We're going to look at some sales videos as well, so we'll fire right into it and see what kind of stuff we've been doing. First up, we'll look at some pickups recently. So we have some PlayStation 2 games recently picked up, so we'll look through some of them and I'll sprinkle in some recent sales as well to show you what sort of things are selling at the moment for me. So first up, we have Rayman Special Edition, 10th Anniversary Special Edition on PlayStation 2. All the pickups this time are PlayStation 2 games. We picked up about 15 of them. We're going to go through and see what kind of stuff we picked up. We have Ratchet Gladiator. So definitely platform games are one thing to look out for on the PlayStation 2 when you are picking up games. Definitely worth picking up. And this again is another one, Jax 2. You'll find lots of Ratchet and Clank and Jax games located in today's pickup. So let's have a look at a sale as well. So first up we have the most recent sale. This happened, all our sales for today are in the last 7 days. Some are sent out, some haven't been sent out. So I'll show you the ones that haven't been sent out. So this is Defender on the Nintendo. Complete with box. I believe it comes with its manual as well. So that sold, that was part of a big pickup we picked up. This sold for $12.99. So nice solid game, add to someone's collection, doesn't break the bank, great game to pick up. Next we'll look at some more pickups. So we have Ratchet Gladiator again. Another one, not quite sure what they had 2 copies, but when you're looking to pick up, especially PlayStation 2 games, Sunday titles you'll see in here are definitely ones you should be looking out for. There is a lot of maybe 2,000 PlayStation 2 games, so definitely be picking up the ones. Some of the titles you see in here are definitely what you should be looking out for when picking up a bundle. Next is Jax 3. So doesn't sell as well as Ratchet and Clank. It hasn't had a remake, not probably as popular, but still a great game. Definitely a must. It did go platinum, so the sales were hot for it on a PlayStation 2. That's Jax 3. And Jax X as well. I don't think it's Jax 10, I think it's just Jax X. Again, another solid game. And the OG Ratchet and Clank, the first Ratchet and Clank game on the PlayStation 2. So next up, next sale is one that I probably would have kept if I'd had a GameCube. I don't have a GameCube in my game room set up. So this is the Wavebird Controller. With this, when you're picking up Wavebirds, this is what you're looking for. This is the receiver. So without this, this won't work. So again, there was damage on the thumb grip, so I have put another thumb grip on top. That was listed. It doesn't affect gameplay. So what you're looking for on the back is a battery cover, which is important, and a nice clean compartment there. This sold for, I had it out for $69.99 and I sold it for $59.99. So £60 controller. Definitely worth looking at for. It was my partner who picked this up with another console that was missing bits and pieces and stuff. She jumped on it. She didn't really know what it was, but I knew exactly what it was. So that's the Wavebird controller for the GameCube. Next up, we'll get back to some more pickups. So we have Ratchet and Clank 3. Again, platinum. I believe all the Ratchet and Clank games, especially the first 3, definitely went platinum on the PlayStation 3. Super popular games. The remake is really good as well on the PS4. They've been churning these games out for ages. Great platform games, definitely worth picking up. Plenty of hours of fun in them. And that's Ratchet and Clank 3. Next up is a game that will probably get bundled. So anything, I tend to list anything separately that's worth £5 or more. Anything else gets bundled up. Either goes out in my mystery boxes or gets bundled up with consoles. So this will probably will do. Burnout Revenge. Really, Burnout is obviously a massive franchise. Another one that might surprise you. This has good money. This is quite good money for Harry Potter Quidditch. So that's the game they play in the movie franchise. Harry Potter game is definitely worth looking out for, especially this one. And another game that will probably get bundled up, even though I do sell it all the time on its own, is Sims 2 Pets. Another sale. So this is Worms Collection. So definitely, if you're picking up video games, always look out for collections. They've done loads of them, from Tomb Raider to all the different franchises. but this is the Worms collection. So it has the 3 original games there. This sold for $24.99 on the Xbox 360. It only would have cost me a couple of quid. Definitely worth looking out for on the... I'm not sure if it came out in the PlayStation 3, possibly, but definitely on the 360. £25 is a great for a 360 game. Next up, we have Barnyard on the PlayStation 2. A game I don't tend to normally see very often, so I'm not sure there's particularly any value in it. Again, if not, it will get bundled up with some other games. Next up, we have Tekken 5. I love these old Tekken games. Tekken 5 and 6 were brought out in the PS2. Again, always good sellers, always do well, and definitely one to look out for. So next up is an item that has now been posted, but it'll pop up here. So it is a Gen 1 Transformer Jailbreak. This has sold twice now. So the first time it was sent out, the person decided they didn't want it anymore. So they sent it back and it got relisted and it sold straight away. So we got $49.99 for this, which was a fantastic sale. Definitely keep an eye out for your Gen 1 Transformers. So that's 80s, mid-80s to late 80s. Gen 1 is where all the money is with Transformers. Again, obviously complete. Get as many photos as you can. Gen 1 Transformer Jailbreak. This was part of a massive job lot of stuff I picked up. I didn't pay anywhere near the £50. Probably only had a couple of quid into it. So to get £50 is a great sale. Next up is one that I am bittersweet about. So this is the boxed NES superset that I picked up. You would have seen I did a special video just about this recently. It was somebody who was contacting me from my YouTube page. They sent it out to me. It stuck around for a little while, but I was asking top dollar for it. So it sold for $199.99. Again, fully complete, great condition, look perfect in anyone's collection. Definitely a great item, and I'm sorry to see it go because it does look fantastic on display. Next up, we'll do one more and then we'll look more at some pickups. So this, you would have seen in my previous videos, all the Rocky figures that I picked up. I picked up 30 of them. I probably sold about 20 of them now. This was Adrian, again from Series 1 Rocky figure, boxed. This is off to the US for $49.99, £50. Great sale. Obviously, it's mainly the Rocky figures that sold, as in the Rocky character himself, that sold fastest. But there was loads of other different characters, from Adrian, Paulie, all the other people. This is Adrian. We've got $49.99 for her, which was a great sale. Next up, we have 2 games. So we have Sonic Riders there. This was obviously celebrating 15 years of Sonic, so fantastic title there. Sonic always sells well, regardless of what platform he's on. And then we have the counterpart, Zero Gravity. This is one you don't tend to see very often. This is the follow-up to Sonic Riders. Interesting take than on obviously the Sonic franchise. It's more of a sporty kind of twist to it. You slide down on a skateboard or hoverboard or stuff. So it's completely different. I'm not sure. I need to check the sold prices on these, but possibly sell them together as a bundle. So that's Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Next up, the Lego Star Wars. I always sell these. They tend not to be worth so much money on the PS2, the early ones, so I'll check prices. Again, probably get bundled up. It does unfortunately have a bit of damage on the bottom of the case there, which is a shame. But I have piles and piles of empty cases where I can just switch it over. It's no problem at all and get it sold. Next up, we'll have a little look more at some sales. So the next item was part of the massive toy bundle. If you haven't seen the video already, go back and check it out. There's a massive toy bundle, a massive collection I picked up from somebody. And this is Micro Machines. This is Biker Mice from Mars edition. So this sold for $38.99. I took an offer. I think I had it up for maybe $45, but I took an offer at $38.99. I was super happy with that sale. Great to get it out of the door. It only owes me a couple of pounds, which is fantastic. It's finally sold, and I'm very happy with the price. Next up is another. So this is a hand-painted chess set. So here it is here. It was my partner that picked it up originally. Not something I would normally ever pick up, but the pieces were beautifully hand painted. It's from like Inca kind of style. There was one similar listed on eBay, so I stuck it up. It hanged around for ages and ages and ages. I had it out for $69.99. I sent out offers of £50 probably once a week. No takers at all, and then someone bought it full asking price of $69.99. So absolutely fantastic sale. Next up, we'll look at a few more games and we'll look up what else has sold. So next up, we have SSX on tour. I think there's one or two of these that are worth selling on their own. I think I do have another one in this lot, so maybe I'll bundle them up together. Pretty solid game. Obviously, massive franchise back in the day was the SSX. It was obviously the first one, the second one, tour. There was about 5 or 6 different ones. So this is the tour version, complete with this manual in there. Will make a great game for someone's collection. Next up is another Star Wars game. Possibly then I will bundle the 2 Star Wars games together. One covers the original 3 movies, and one covers the 3 sequels. So this is Lego Star Wars 2 on the PlayStation 2. Next, and the other SSX game is SSX Tricky. I think this is the one that tends not to sell for very much. So it is an SSX game. It is on the PlayStation 2. It's the same kind of thing. Tricks. I think after this game they kind of got a bit crazy. There was obviously SSX, and there was Tony Hawk's was massive, and all those kind of BMX and biking games. It started to get a bit crazy after a little while. But this is Tricky. That's on the PlayStation 2. And another great pickup. So next sale is Mario Kart on the Wii. The price of this game keeps going up and up and up and up. It's not fetching as much as it did first lockdown, but still Mario Kart, I picked up 2 of these recently. They both sold pretty fast for $23.99. That's over £20 for a Mario Kart game. It's probably the most expensive Mario Kart game of any console loose, not including box versions or anything. But Mario Kart Wii is definitely a favourite to everybody. These sell super fast. If you've got any of these hanging about, get them listed. You'll have them sold in no time at all. $23.99. Thank you very much. Listed 2, sold in a few days. Last of my pickups as well, we have Worms Mayhem. So I've had this game quite a few times. I always sell Worms games. They always do pretty well. And this was obviously the PS2 version. So this is Worms for Mayhem on the PS2. I've got 2 more things I want to talk about sales as well. So next up is a Charizard VMAX Shining Fates card. So I pulled this in an Elite Booster box. You would have seen one of the videos from before as well. Don't forget to check it out. So this card was, as soon as I pulled it, I knew the prices were going crazy straight away. So as soon as I grabbed it, I listed it, banged it straight on eBay. There was a few listed around the $450 mark, around about there, $480, and then the rest went higher and higher and higher. I know this card has done a lot more than £450, but that's what I sold it for, £450. Currently now, a week later, the card's doing £250, £300. So my decision was right. Pull it, get it listed straight away. £450. I couldn't have been more happy. Stella's happy, sent off, and really, really great sale there. And another Pokemon card up next. This is the base 2 Blastoids from the Wizards of the Coast original. This is the 4th set they brought out. This is base set 2. If this card had been base set 1, I think it might have got a little bit more money. But to get $69.99 is a fantastic sale on a single card from the Wizards of the Coast area. From the very start, obviously the Logan Paul video, the box break that he did really helped all these sales. That's why I wanted to get all the original Wizards of the Coast high value cards listed. This sold for $69.99 and was a fantastic sale. So what did you think of my pickups? Some really solid games there. Obviously picking games up recently has been few and far between, obviously with the pandemic and all the shops still being shut. But to pick up maybe 20 PS2 games, some great solid titles there, and some fantastic recent sales, everything from video games to Pokemon cards to collectibles. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and maybe leave a comment down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.